Ecclesiastes 9 verse 16. Then said I, wisdom is better than strength. Nevertheless, the poor man's wisdom is despised, and his words are not heard.
Right, as I say, yo, them people, them not listen to our words, yo. Because according to them, we are nobody. But guess what? The elect of the ear, yo. That's the key thing. That's all we care about. Right? The elect of the ear, what we are saying. There's no ifs or buts about it. So guess what at the end of the day? When the most I get them elect, yo, what happens to you people? They're going to be punished to be a stiff neck and a hard-minded person, yo, overall. To be a rebellious nation against the Most High.
Hold on.
What?
Verse 17. The words of wise men are heard in quiet more than the cry of him that ruleth among fools.
Right. Because when they get them stage show and you listen to them so-called Nigerian teaching and them music, it's not about a bag of noise and reeling, yo. Them not hear one thing where you really say about them as a party because of enjoyment. But when we are here talk and somebody come up and we really want to learn, them come quiet and them listen. In a silence, yo, and them grasp what really take place in the earth, and them move off being a better person. Eventually, they come to the truth once the spirit of the Most High deal with them.
So wisdom is better than weapons of war, but one sinner destroyeth much good.
Like, watch out, Bobby spend a weapon them destroy. Right? You have a lot of guns, same a gangster, and watch out, the same guns them throw in a jail, yo. If you have this wisdom, right, the Most High can preserve you. If you have this wisdom and believe that it's wisdom, where the Most High, where Yahweh Hashem Yahushai give unto him elect, you have to believe in the truth, and it will keep you, it will protect you.
That set you free.
That set you free, right? But as the man say, yo, you people, your heart wicked from day one. So what you going to do? You're going to do wickedly. You have to preach up your one, bring on. Hey, yo, we're not sorry for them people, yo. Right? We don't start for none of you entertainers. When the cattle got jail, when the cattle get locked up, yo, we're happy, we rejoice about that, yo. We do bring down upon him and family before.
One less abomination
right?
on the street.
One less abomination on the street, and guess what? That nigga still plague the nation of Israel even in their jail, yo.
That's right.
With him crap. That's how messed up the society is, yo.
And guess what? If we can say this. When the nigga did commit basically a homosexual act, you have fans them still defend him. See? And until now, because him still in a jail and him put out some songs, nobody remember say how him they commit a homosexual act. See? Nobody not care about that. See?
Alright, it's all about hype and entertainment, yo.
Matthew 13 verse 9. Who hath an ear to hear, let him hear.
Right.
And the disciples came and said unto him, Why speakest unto them in parables?
Right.
He answered and said unto them, Because it is given unto you to know the mysteries of the kingdom of heaven, but to them it is not given.
Right. To them it's not given. Right? So we can't, the Most High not get the wisdom, so we can't get the wisdom. That's why we say, yo, we don't really teach about yo. We just speak to the Heavenly Father and the Most High to the teaching. Right? Yahweh Hashem now shall the teaching. But want to open up your ears to hear this truth, yo. And if you can't get it, to hell with you. Right? The reason I can't get it because the Most High block you from getting it, yo. You need to know that. God is not about saving all nations. Right? And right now it's not about saving all of Israel. Right? You wicked people gonna be put to death. That's just it, yo.
That's right.
The only the elect, 144,000 men, and the third, I'll come to this truth, yo. He said, the way to Matthew 12, no, Matthew 12, Luke 12, the broad is the way to destruction, right? The way to destruction is broad, yo. That's how you people gonna walk in that broad way. Because guess what, you're a follower, you're a sheep, you like to follow evil. That's why you follow Vibes Cartel. That's why you follow all people who promote evil. That's why you follow them freedom way of life. Right? But the way of righteousness, they choose not to follow because it don't dwell in you. This is, hold on, make me read that one. You find it?
No, go on.
This is Isaiah 30 verse 1.
Right.
Woe to our rebellious children, saith the Lord.
Right, the word woe means destruction, yo. One.
That take counsel but not of me.
Right.
And that cover with a covering but not of my
What's
spirit.
the Most High counsel and the Most High Spirit? Right? This truth, yo, this Bible is Yahweh B'Hashem Yahushai Spirit and Him covering. Right? This is supposed to cover you and protect you. But you people choose to follow, Portia Simpson Miller. We follow Andrew Wallace, yo. We follow Vibes Cartel. We follow Captain. But Prophet Sizzler. We follow the pastors, yo.
And Chronics.
And Chronics. All these men when I talk about are women, right? They ain't about the Most High, yo. Them not covered underneath the Most High, so them can't speak the Most High word.
We can say something, Mark?
Go on.
Junior Reid, some brothers from Toronto camp, them book Junior Reid on the streets, yo. And yo, the nigga just professed himself to be a fool. Right. Because when the brothers them start questioning him about him Selassie doctrine, Junior Reid turned out to be a fool, yo.
Right, he don't know nothing.
They never know nothing because when him start show him that King Selassie, then was a so-called effeminate basically because him are the king where them so-called man you look up to as king. Him flee from the war and I kiss the queen hands, yo. I kiss the queen hand. When them show him that picture, yo, him find all sort of excuse to justify why King Selassie I kiss the queen hand. See? Right?
That they may add sin to sin.
Right, add sin to sin. Because these men tell us that, yo, if you have a man, you can cheat on him. You're nothing wrong. God not sin you. Literally, because the song was said that, yo. So God not sin you if you sleep on your man.
And the female artists they push that.
And female artists push that, yo. You can't more than one man, yo. You can't have a side nigga. Right? Not only that, them preacher, yo, you can't sleep with man, woman, yo. They teach you can do whatever you want to do, so them add sin to sin. Guess what, your prime ministers, them, your ministers, not tell about the Bible, they're not tell us they must keep the laws of the Heavenly Father. They must tell us that, yo, uphold the laws of the land. Which the laws of the land now do with the laws of the Bible right now. Go on.
They walk to go down into Egypt.
Into Egypt. America is basically Egypt again all over.
The whole West.
The whole West. America's because all over here was called America's, yo. America the own basically all over here. Right? And the basically them still own all over here, yo. Right, so what America push for you people is Egypt doctrine, yo. The herbalist, this whole Christmas belief, all them things go back to Egypt, yo. They ain't have the Most High. They don't have the Bible. Go on.
And have not asked at my mouth.
Right, they never come to the Most High mouth. Why the Most High mouth? Him prophets them, yo. They're supposed to come up here and ask questions. Yo, what is right from what is wrong? Or we're gonna tell you, because that's our job. Right? But what you people do, you walk up with your head high in the sky. Right? And you choose not to look this way. You choose not to listen what we have to say to you, yo. You choose the destructive part. Go on,
to strengthen themselves in the strength of Pharaoh.
In the strength of Pharaoh, who was the new Pharaoh today? The Illuminati, yo. Right, the Rothschilds. They are the new Pharaoh today. And you people basically indulge them in a freedom way of life. Go on.
And to trust in the shadow of Egypt.
Go on.
Therefore shall the strength of Pharaoh be your shame.
Right. The chip is gonna be a shame, yo. Alright, where they are finding the chip then? This is going to be the strength of Egypt, because right now the strength of Egypt is basically the money.
See that?
Oh, it's not like that. Right? The strength of Egypt is the money, yo. When you people trusting out the money, yo, it's all about making dough, yo. We have to get rich so we can live good. Right? In fiat currency. Not real money. Right? From the back of the US dollar, you have a thing them call a pyramid. Why the pyramid upon the US dollar represent Egypt, yo? That's why we said to you that this is the new Egypt. Right? It's just the US dollar. Because the US dollar is the world reserve currency, yo. And if you know what that means, right, we just again act,
Therefore, shall the strength of fear be your shame.
Right. The money I go fail. And guess what? You go shame because you know can't buy food. Right? You know can't put on the pretty clothes them again. You know can't basically for the females them you know can't put in them false here, yo. Right, when I go downtown, if I look at the so-called agents of them there, them the rest of some child store, yo. So as they come, they can, as they come, I want the ear get done, they just go out to the child store and say, yo, what kind of ear you want? What's that I say? What?
You have a Chinese fast food restaurant in New Kingston, and when you walk in there, them literally have a section where them sell hair, nails, makeup and everything. So
Right.
when they done buy your food, the female them done buy the food, they can stop over there and buy some.
Right, the vendors them downtown, then the rest of the child store them, yo. And guess what? Here sell like hot bread. Because you have a group of a vendor, a hairdresser, with the out there, yo. And people got their heart, go do them here. Look what girl pass with. Let's look on them here, yo. Be a false here, and allow me to tell you.
Yo, some of them you look on here could have swear say it real to her.
Right? Be a false here. Right? If I want to get rich, buy false here and sell, yo.
You can't tell them say a false here because a human here.
Or buy human here and sell.
And you can't tell them say enough of them here because they say they have receipt for it.
But it's not going to really matter anyway, yo. Because the money not going to feel as I said before. What the real riches are supposed to seek for? The Bible here, yo. Right? There's nothing compared to this knowledge. Right? Solomon was a wise man and he was rich. When asked God for, when asked Yahweh for wisdom, yo. Some can rule them people, yo. He asks for wisdom above all things, yo.
And when the Lord gave him, he was considered the wisest man.
Right.
Until now.
And guess what? With his wisdom, he get gifts.
Yeah,
Rapidly, yo. A lot of gifts he get. People come from far to come here with wisdom, yo. That's what you're supposed to seek. Right? Because when a fool of this money shall soon be departed, yo. Right? Because if you're full of money, you're going to waste it. Simple thing, yo.
I'm free, sir.
Go on. Did you finish that? Make him finish this. Go on.
Yeah, man. Yeah.
And the trust in the shadow of Egypt, your confusion.
Right, you're confused now. Right, because basically your America way of life is just a bunch of confusion, Babylon. Right? You know what we really believe in, if I want not to believe in. Right? Give me half.
Alright, this is James 1 verse 5. He says, if any of you lack wisdom, let him ask of the Most High, that giveth to all men liberally and upbraideth not,
Right.
and it shall be given him.
Freely, we don't give, as I said before, we don't give people wisdom, yo. Right? What we are speaking is not our words, literally. They are the Most High words. Yahweh Hashem Yahushai gave us these words to speak unto you people.
Right?
Right? But with retaining them, you get wisdom, yo. If the Most High choose to put them within your mind. Finish?
No, I'm
Right?
not sure in this space. Alright, this is Psalm 68 verse 11. The Lord gave the word, great was the company of those that published it.
Right, the Lord give the word and great was the company of them that publish it. Meaning the man who write the scriptures, yo. Them get ordained to write the word of the Heavenly Father unto you people, so we can read it today.
And basically we publish it, we know we publish it too, because when you look on King James, right? King James get scholars and basically the act was to revise the Bible, they go over certain things, see, and put in a proper lining.
Right.
We know I revise it because certain words we are going to where King James never actually going to. See, so we revise it and we publish it again, see, in our next fashion. See?
This is Proverbs 1 verse 20. Wisdom crieth without, she uttereth her voice in the streets.
Right.
She crieth in the chief place of conquest.
Concourse.
Concourse.
Right.
Salah. In the opening of the gates, in the city, she uttereth her words, saying, how long, ye simple ones, will ye love simplicity?
Yeah. Go on.
And the scorners delight in their scorning.
Yeah, all of you gonna love the simplicity, yo. Because what we are saying here, we are wisdom. We're saying stop eating pork, yo. Why we say stop eating pork?
Crabs and all
Because,
them, yeah.
yeah, because, you think because we just control laws, I tell you because the most of the still control laws for the kind of God, which he could do if he wanted to, right? But him give, well, I tell you the reason, right? First thing, the pork, what them call chicken noya, a worm inside that named chicken noya, right? We basically lodge in your joints them and give you arthritis, yo.